What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Griffin Outdoors channel. My name is Ty, as always, and today we are here. We are at Clear Creek Recreation Area, part of the Bankhead National Forest on Smith Lake, and this is where we're going to be fishing first, or the second place we're going to be fishing today, but we're going to be fishing here, and look how awesome that is. Are you kidding me? I'll flip you around. What a place this is going to be fished. We're going to be fishing off the boat launch dock. This is apparently just boat trailer parking, but there's no one here. We're the only ones here, but which is outstanding. But anyway, we are gonna be fishing over here, so I'm gonna get my GoPro stuff on, and I'll see you when we're walking down. Oh, got one. Oh, there you go. There we go. There it is. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, as you see here, this is what we're using. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you would know this is what I use for trout fishing in the Gulf of Mexico. This is a saltwater rig. This is exactly the same rig I use for saltwater. But if you watched the last fishing video, I was throwing frogs, I was throwing rooster tails, couldn't get them to work. So I put this on, because I keep running into the problem that I don't know what to fish or how to fish these new areas. So what I've decided to do is, some of the methods I don't even know if I'm doing the method of fishing right. Wow, this drops off fast, holy cow. But anyway, so what I've decided I'm going to do is, instead of trying to figure out new methods, because I've never been that big into bass fishing, I'm going to use the method I know how to fish really well and see if it works. Because people use poppers, people use swim baits. This is just a combination of the two. And so we are going to throw this. This is beautiful, by the way. Are you kidding me? That was a crap first cast, but we'll see. When we went to the Cahaba River, I made the worst first cast of all time and caught a fish. So I'm gonna get my glasses, polarized shades on here. See if we can. Oh yeah, that makes it so much easier to see the bottom. And basically, how you work this, if you're watching this for the first time, or like you search for this video, you're probably from around here. And this is more of a saltwater. People may do this up here, I don't know, but this is more of a saltwater rig, from what I understand. So you probably don't know how this works, or I'm sure you can figure it out by watching me. But basically, what this is, it's a bob with a rattle in it, and you jerk it, and it does that. It makes a bunch of noise and splashes, and the splash draws the attention of the fish, who then sees the swim bait and eats the swim bait. That's the idea here. It works like a charm in the trout. I can catch 50 trout in a day doing this in the Gulf. And I know bass will eat pretty much anything, so that's definitely big enough for speckled perch or crappie to get a hold of if it wants it bad enough. Probably even a big bluegill. So this could work for a lot of fish. But so we're gonna try this, because in my mind there's no reason this shouldn't work if there's fish here. And oh my gosh, I think it always just got something might be messing with it. Alright, here's the deal. This ain't really working. So what I'm being led to believe is that these fish are all out deep, and they're not coming in, because I still haven't seen a fish swim by. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to take this rig off, and we're going to throw a worm. I'm going to throw a Senko first. Actually, I'll probably get live worms somewhere in Huntsville, where I can just put one on a bobber and call it a day. But for now, we're going to throw a Senko on like a standard Texas rig. So, do you think they'd hit a spoon? I wonder. Oh, that's a mess. How did that get like that? I have a Johnson spoon. I'm just going to try all the saltwater baits. This is insane. I'm going to throw a Johnson spoon at it. I'm definitely doing this, by the way. I'm going to throw a Johnson spoon at it. Do I have bullet weights? Where's my bullet weights? Oh, yeah, I have tons of bullet weights. Anyway, so, anywho, let me get my pliers. This will sink to the bottom, and this is weedless, so, I mean, theoretically, this should be, they hit spinners, don't they? So, catch the crap out of redfish with you can catch the crap out of redfish with these Johnson spoons. This is basically turning into an experiment of, these saltwater methods work good in freshwater. Popping cork so far is a no, but I don't think these fish are in shallow. Alright, so this is what this is going to look like. So we're just going to chuck this out. You can get some insane distance on this. Watch this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to let this sink all the way down. Wow, yeah, that is deep. That's going down quite a bit. It's still going. All right. I'm just going to try and drag this in the bottom, let it sink down a little bit more. But do you see that? You see that twitch? That really draws them in when it sees that thing twitching. Alright, this is going to be the last cast here. I haven't seen a fish. I'm going to do another one where we throw it up against these rocks. And we're just going to drag it in. See if something hits it or not. This is going to be the last cast even if we do catch a fish, because we got to start heading over to the next spot. You can feel the rocks. This thing does a great job of being weedless. I mean, even when you throw like weedless worms, the weights can get hung up. This thing is truly weedless. Yeah, no followers. Yeah, we're about done with this. Alright, well, we're going to the next spot, which funnily enough is fishing at a river. We've done 2 lakes, now we're doing a river. Maybe the river will be better to us. Alright, the next place we're going is a river in Bankhead, the main Bankhead National Forest. It's 29 miles away, so we'll probably get gas close to there, a little bit before there. But, yeah, I think it's like 30 minutes. But I forget what the name of the river is, but it's like right at the south end of the main National Forest area. And yeah, so we're turning on 195 up here in 3 miles. Alright, so that's interesting. We're actually just on this road the whole way. In 25 miles, we will get there. We're going to stop for gas before then, because I only have 90 miles left. Hopefully we pass the Circle K, because like I said, I don't know if it was in this video, but I have a $30 gift card to Circle K that someone gave me for Christmas. So it'd be nice to be able to knock off 30 off that price tag, you know? Sweet. Alright, stopped at the Vulcan gas station here. We've got 19 miles left. Alright, change of plans here. We're gonna do the first hike first. I think we're doing 3. So what I had scheduled was we're doing 3 fishing trips in a row and then 3 hikes in a row, which wasn't really intentional. It just there wasn't really any hikes in between here in the National Forest. Unfortunately, I spent way longer than I wanted to with each of the first 2 hikes. So due to sort of time constraints, because I want to be to my campsite by 4 tonight, and to do the hikes I want to do, we're gonna, and with lunch and everything, we're gonna nix the fishing at the river, which I wasn't even really sure was gonna work anyway, because from what I've heard, it's a very fast-moving river. So I don't even know if we were gonna be able to fish it anywho. And there'll be plenty of opportunities for fishing in the next 3 or 4 days we're here. So I'm not too butthurt about it, but I definitely want to be able to do these hikes because, you know, I'm not coming all the way back to do these hikes, and they look very cool. I'm very excited about hanging out in this national forest. But anyway, so we're going to be going to the trailhead first, and then we're just going to skip over this fishing. Alright, I haven't been doing drive updates because I was on the phone with my grandma. I called her and was talking to her for a while. She's the best. Grandma's the best. But anyway, in 3 miles, we're going to be there. So, looks like there's, like, a campsite going on there. We're in the National Forest property. So, yeah, we're going to be there very, very shortly, which is very cool. And, yeah, we're in the forest. You can see we're in the rolling foothills of Appalachia once again. Ears are popping due to elevation change. But I'll tell you more about the trail when we get to the parking lot. Alright, this is the river here we would have been fishing. If I didn't spend too long at the other places. Let's see if it would be any good. You can kind of tell that, oh, the Sipsey River. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't sure, so I don't want to say the wrong thing. No, that's way down there. We would have been turning right here at the, this entrance point here. You can see on the right. Let's see. Yeah, we would have been turned right down there. But anyway, so we're almost there, like 1 minute out. Alright, there's the sign. So here, I don't know if it's up here or not, if this is the trail, or this is the trail. It's called the, I forget the name of it. It's called the something, I think Perry Creek Gorge State Park. I think that's the trail down here. So I think we're going to come down. I think we'll drive up here. Yes. Payne. No, it's Payne. Payne Creek Gorge. Is that the trail or is this the trail? I don't know. I'll have to look at all trails and see which direction I have to go. Alright, so apparently this is our trail. Right here it starts and then it goes down there. So, and I think it also splits off and goes up there, but this is the correct area. And, yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, I'll flip you around. That is going to do it for this video. I will see you for the hike at Payne Creek Gorge Trail. Sweet.